Wait
Text me and I'll text you back. Text me and I'll text you back. Text me then I'll text you back. You text me then I'll text you back. Text me then I'll text you back. TikTok, you don't stop. I will help you make your paper stack. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at now? 205-964-5243. Now you know. 205-964-5243. Now you know.
We gotta take the picture.
Good afternoon. We're here on May 10th, talk about real estate investing with a strong emphasis on wholesaling real estate, where your cash or credit won't matter, being broke won't matter. Low risk, high reward opportunity. That's what we all want. So here it is. I can end the show with that, but I won't. Today's topic is, will realtors use a wholesaler's contract? Okay, so we'll get to that later on. If you're joining us and you want to participate in the live, just text the word Gator to the number, and we'll get you on the live stream. You can have your own personal seminar, get your questions, multiple questions answered. A lot of people want access to the contract that I've been using since 2003 and been giving away since 2008. Text the word contract to the number 205-964-5243. I think his name was Greg. He suggested that I put the keywords together to give you some type of step-by-step process on how to do this. So what I did, I was put one keyword together. You text the word VIP, and you can watch those videos in order. The first 9 for sure takes you through the entire process. Okay, so that's on the process itself. Some people say, well, Ty, will you comp a property? Because we used to have comps 101, which was free. And so that's manpower. Manpower calls money power. So we have an option for you, not that expensive. They say on TV, just a little bit above a McDonald's cup of coffee, not Starbucks, per day to get this. What McDonald's coffee costs?
I never had it.
They say it's pretty good. What they say? It ain't, they say. Anyway, so yeah. What else we got? Most people fail in this business because they never figure out what a great deal is, right? So we got you. It's 2 letters here. GD stands for great deal. If you text these letters to the number, it's gonna get you going in the right direction on that. Because if you can consistently determine if you have a great deal, it makes it easier to know when you do have a great deal and you can make money from it. Okay, the backup video to that is ARV, which is very important. So you need to watch that particular video. You can go back also and watch the 40 plus episodes Jamil and I have together at Comps 101. Just do a search on YouTube for Flipman Comps 101. Big in the land business, land game. Be more coming on that soon. Text the letters MUD to the number, MUD to the number. It's nothing like putting one of those deals together and you haven't even seen it. That's virtual wholesaling, like for real, for real. Don't even have to worry about boots on the ground, any of that. All right. One of the tools that we use on a daily basis.
Check the pink one.
Ooh. What is it? It's the pink one.
Is it on?
Yeah, it's on.
Yeah. They're saying it's no sound.
On Instagram?
Somebody said never mind.
That's one person?
Oh, that's the person that said never mind.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was on the end.
Oh.
You're stopping our life.
You stopping progress here, man. Text the word 2 to the number 205-964 5243 and follow the instructions there. And if you want the contract for land, text the word Earth, planet Earth, with just the word Earth. All right. You want to partner on apartments and self-storage, text the word units. This video will explain that. And if you just want to partner on houses still, text these numbers. 5050 means 50-50 partnerships. Let's get it.
All right. First question. Well, everybody on YouTube is just saying hello. Thanks for going live. Jay Perez said, "What's up? First time joining. I was just texting you." Joseph Wilson said, "Can we use Google Maps for driving for dollars?"
Well, technically you can. That's normally what most of these platforms are building. They're using that Google Maps API to develop their software. So yeah, they just normally make it a little easier based on whatever industry or lane or space, as they say, you're in. So yeah, most definitely you can if you know how to use it.
All right, go ahead. I don't have any.
All right, this is on Instagram. Okay. If you have a partner, is it okay for you both to put your names on the contract? And how would you recommend being paid if two people instead of one?
Well, yeah, asking if you have a partner, is it okay for both of y'all's names to be on the contract? Yeah, if you don't have a business entity created in both of y'all's names, like an LLC or whatever, and you all are both managing members or however you want to title it, then yeah, you can just put your John Hancock's on there if you want. And then as far as they say how the money is split, yeah, you make sure they identify whatever you all agreed upon as far as the split. You get your percentage, they get their percentage. But yeah, to answer the question.
All right. She also added, what if you have an LLC?
Yeah, that's sort of what the first part of it I explained. That was
She was asking them separate, so you got two of them without.
Well, if it's two LLCs, then you put both LLCs on the contract, just like their name. Or if one person has an LLC and the other one don't, doesn't matter. Either that name, then LLC.
All right. Let's see. This one came from Sandra. She said, "Good morning, good evening, and good afternoon. Haven't been here in a while. Hope everyone is doing good." Mr. Carter said, "Do you do 50-50 on commercial deals?"
Oh yeah, most definitely. Yes, sir. Mr. Carter.
All right. Giovanni said, "I'm 14. Does age matter?"
Yeah, Giovanni. I just texted you a moment ago. You came through the 205-964-5243. I should have put that part in there when I saw your age. But yeah, see, number one, I applaud you for even thinking about this at 14.
And then look, they said, "I'm trying to flip houses now. I already have 3 in Reno, Nevada."
Okay, boom. Yeah, so yeah, you're oh my God, 14 years old. My mind was so far from this. Oh my God, I just can't even. I couldn't wrap my mind around. Yeah, you got to be around. Well, they're exposed to stuff that we're not. They have time. You know what I'm saying? But even though you still had kids, even before the internet, that still were entrepreneur. They just had it in them for whatever reason. They just didn't have to be able to see like this and all other types of ways to make money. But first of all, you're way ahead of the curve. Okay, but to answer your question, you're not old enough to sign a contract right now, but that shouldn't stop you. Age to sign a contract.
He said that he could have his mom sign for him.
Beautiful.
Right?
I wonder what my mom would have did that for me. Probably not. I thought it was a scam.
Why not?
She probably thought it was a scam.
Once my mama knew what it was, she absolutely would have did it.
But it's getting them over the scam part, though. You know what I'm saying? That's the hump that they just ain't gonna believe you can do that with no money and make that type of money. I know my mama wouldn't.
If I had gone to her and really explained to her what it was and she'll probably say, "Okay, let me do some research."
Hmm.
She would have did it.
Now,
Well, she
depending on where
wouldn't have
you
just
got
shut
the,
me down.
depending on where you're getting the research from it, though.
Oh,
You know,
well,
because you can get the
true.
negative side of this out here. But 18 years old in the state of Nevada. Guess how I found that out, guys? I Googled it. Age to sign a contract in NV. Didn't even have to put the whole word. Google knew what I was talking about. But 18 years old. So, but his mom, I'm assuming she's older than 18.
Yeah, he said they already know about it. I've told
Okay,
them.
so boom. So yeah, so now, okay, now you do the foundation part of it, and you're already here. I'm not sure why you're not in school today, but whatever. Um, uh, but it ain't old time. Yes, it is. It's after 3 o'clock, ain't it?
Mhm.
Well, not out there in Nevada though. It's only one something.
Oh,
Yeah,
mind your business.
yeah.
I see. Now you in his
But
business.
but on top of that, oh, you doing what you're supposed to do because they ain't teaching you nothing. You could really probably stop school now if you wanted to. You ain't gonna learn nothing else.
He said school isn't gonna teach me that, right?
That what he said?
Mhm.
Oh my God. Hey,
Period.
boy, your mom should be proud of
He
you.
said I'm sick.
Oh, he said, yeah, right.
Well, we hope
right.
you feel better.
Okay, hope you feel good. Hey, but hey, you can really stop now, probably.
He said they're not gonna teach me how to invest.
They're not gonna teach you that.
Yeah.
They're not. They're not. He can stop now and be okay just because of his mentality right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'm serious.
That man is 14. He in what grade?
It don't matter. It don't even matter. It doesn't matter.
9th, 10th.
Yeah, it's fine. He's just gonna be
Y'all
just
all
fine.
up in his business. That
Yeah.
man ain't asked you that.
Yeah. So
How he need to get
first
the
you're
contract
doing what you need to do, Giovanni. Right? Educate yourself on this process. I give it all away right here on my YouTube channel. Okay. And you be the brains behind the operation. You just need your mom's John Hancock, and she's going to set up a bank account. I think you can probably put your name on an account at that age, but that's all you got to do. Now, you got to put the work in after you educate yourself, but you'll be okay. You got to figure it out. Man, you got to figure it out.
Now you know what you got to do. You got to go to his mom and say, Mom, flip that shit. I ain't got
Tell her. Tell her, but I'll break it down for her.
Leave that part
You can
out.
stop
Just
now.
Get her to sign the contract.
GED. See, look into what you can do to get your GED from here on out. I'm trying to get banned, ain't I?
Yeah.
Unless he's going to school to be an accountant, a doctor, or something medical, engineering. What else I'm missing? What am I missing? What am I missing? I think an attorney, I guess. A lot of broke attorneys, but attorney, I guess. Law. What am I missing?
A preacher.
Who?
what?
I just said that to make you mad.
She trying to send me into a Tasmanian devil.
I just said that to make you mad.
Hey, unless you pursuing one of those areas of expertise, everything else can be taught.
I know. I'm weak. I just said that to make you mad. Let's move on before he get on his soapbox. Okay.
But ask more questions. How am I saying his name right? I'm just gonna call you G. How about
Giovanni.
that?
Oh yeah, Giovanni.
G.
We call him Gio.
Okay, so this one came from Kingdom Kids Warriors. All right.
I think we're getting all these young followers because all the
the
activity. I can tell by I can tell on community what age people are, and it's been a lot of people under 20 or whatever.
Oh, but that's good.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
All right, they said.
Hey, welcome.
Hello, how are you guys? Hello, I'm new to wholesaling real estate. Is it better to double close?
Well, just had that experience a day ago. I really didn't like it. Now, this double close here, I had to actually bring my own money to the table because a lender was involved or whatever, and the partner that I had on it. But I don't prefer to do that. Assignment of contract is my preference. But, everything's negotiable, so.
Let me know when you want to send the text.
How many minutes? Yeah, go ahead and send it. Yeah, go ahead and send it.
All right, this is on Instagram. How do you calculate the ARV on fully gutted without comps?
On fully gutted without comps,
Mhm.
well, the fully gutted is not the issue. If you don't have any comps, that's your issue. That you don't have any comps. That's the problem. Now, I don't know what tool you're using, but ideally, assuming the defaults are pulling in like size houses in that area, but sometimes a house can be so small compared to the normal size house in that area that it doesn't pull any comps. Or the house can be so large that it's a lot larger than the normal size house in that area and won't pull any comps. But assuming that's not the issue and there are no comps, no buyers.
All right,
Normally.
this is a question on TikTok. Do you think it's harder to flip houses in New York due to the higher overall housing prices there?
No, sirree. I was just talking to technically, I don't call this a wholesale deal, it was just a flip. Talking to a gentleman earlier that wanted possibly do some business that's in the commercial side of it and bought a property. I guess they didn't touch it for $100 million. Flipped it a year later for 150, a $50 million payday. I don't think they touched it. I'm assuming that's what he meant or whatever. So it's relative. You can find a deal in New York. If it's a $3 million deal, if the ARV is $3 million and you can get for $1 million, call me. Then I'll show you.
All right, this is on Instagram. I got a potential flip. All the numbers, phone numbers I've been getting don't work. What can they do?
Say that again.
They got potential flips that they could do, but phone numbers doesn't work. What can they do?
Okay, they have potential flips, but none of the phone numbers are working. Where are you obtaining your phone numbers? If you're doing through one of the services I recommend and you're not getting the phone number?
Can you name those for somebody that's on TikTok asked about?
Oh, but okay. Yeah, if you go to skiptoflip.com, SKIP, the actual number 2, FLIP.com, and that'll get you over to the skip tracing. And what was this question? You can't find the phone numbers? Okay, then, so the next step, if you don't find the phone number, either one or two things, you can go literally knock on the door and see if the neighbors know how to reach out to the owners, or just send them something in the mail, assuming the address is different. The mailing address is different than the target address, the property that you're targeting.
All right, this is back on Instagram. At closing, do you bring the seller and the cash buyer to the closing with you, or is it easy? Or is there an easier way? I'm sorry, this is our first deal.
Well, they're asking, will the seller and the buyer be at closing with you? A lot of cases, yes. Fine. When you sit down, that may be the first time they've ever met. Good afternoon, Mr. Johnson. Meet my partner on this deal, Barry, or Jennifer, or Daquan, whatever you want it to be. Okay. And so everybody sit down. On closing day, guess what? Everybody is happy, happy, happy. The seller's getting what you all agreed upon. The buyer's getting a deal that he can make some money on. The title company getting paid or the closing attorney getting paid. And we know you happy. Not saying that there can't be any problems that arise, because it's possible. But 9 times out of 10, it's smooth as a baby, you know what.
All right. This one also came from Kingdom Kids Warriors. They said, I'm trying to find a buyer's list. I'm doing the BRRRR method, but I would love to wholesale as well to put together more funds for my rehab.
Blue buyers. Why we always have it?
We said it was on the wall.
No, we had it up. No, we didn't. I didn't find it yesterday, did I?
It is on the wall.
Is it?
Yes.
You know it is?
I'm sure it is. It's nowhere else it could be.
It was some more somewhere. It's some back there. There was some back there. But anyway, it probably ain't back there. But anyway, so text the word buyers, BUYERS, to the 205-964-5243. And it's up there.
The whole thing just said.
All right, it's gonna be hilarious. Thank you very much.
Told you.
Text the word buyers to the number, and you will thank me later. You like that, don't you, Ken? I need to be a shirt, baby.
All right, Val Turner said, I have 2 deals. I'm trying to JV on ASAP. One in Ohio, one in Missouri. Are you down, Flipman?
Down is, I don't even know what's a good down.
Where we going with this?
This is what
Analogy.
I said.
Yeah. Now on dealulator.com, we've added another layer of screening there. I'm gonna do a video here to go through it, but you need to answer those questions honestly, so we don't waste each other's time. Hey, we want to trust me, we want to do a deal with you as bad as you want to do the deal or whatever, but we get too much stuff that has no chance of being a deal sent through, and we've to put another layer of screening process, just some stuff you may have not thought about, because obviously I'm not getting the message across good. I failed you guys. Will you ever forgive me? Because I'm failing you.
No, they can.
Kid. Oh boy, I got a rough crew here, boy. Oh my God. Gee, oh.
Anyways, Esther Dina Val, she said, I've been following you and watching your videos for about a year now.
Ooh.
I've had opportunities to wholesale and make money, but they just fell through. I'm still doing everything I can to wholesale.
Esther, a year. I like to hear that. I'd rather hear you say you've done a deal, but I would love for you to dive into why some of those have fallen through. Why don't you join us? Come on the live on the how you get there, Jessica?
Text Gator to yeah.
Oh, I'll put it away. It went out. Okay.
No, the show. No, it's not.
I gotta do it right here again. It should be. Let me see. Why did it stop?
We'll be back momentarily. Oh,
It's a little brief intermission, guys.
why does it smell like baby? Let me just like I smell. I don't know.
You missed him. Okay, sorry guys. We're having a little technical difficulty.
We can answer some of these questions.
Yeah, let me see if we can answer some. Okay.
Just
Hold on, let me go back up. Did a close? They only teach you. All right, so Terrence Carey said, is Michigan a good state? If you live in a large area, what do you always say? Like 350 or more? 100,000.
But you want to do metro area, whatever you think.
Yeah.
Metro area.
Or even if you're close to a metro area, try to do it there. That way you can go back and forth. He said he had a $1,700 budget, so you can start doing bandit signs. You can drive for dollars. You can figure out some ways to market. You can do your prop stream, get your CRM so you can be organized. Yeah. We tried. We tried.
Y'all did good, man. Y'all good. Did good.
Okay. Let's see. He said, "What all goes into a double close?"
What all goes into a double close? Ideally, normally with a double close, of course, okay, you have a buyer in the contract, you have a seller in the contract, and the deal should be funded. Well, a couple ways to do it. The deal should be funded by the buyer. Sometimes they won't do that. They want you to close with your money. Like I said, I just experienced that, so didn't like it. But ideally, the double close I have in my mind is the buyer funds the deal. Sometimes what they prefer to do is let the buyer come in and sign everything, fund the deal, and then have the seller to come in afterwards. That makes everything go smoothly because now the money is there. The buyer's already signed off on it, because even if the buyer signs off on it and it doesn't go through, the seller changes their mind, there's no loss there, but just maybe the fees to put it together. But if you come in and let the seller sign and the buyer hadn't come in to sign and definitely not produce the money, oh, that could get ugly. It could get weird. So you want the buyer to come in first, sign everything, fund the deal, then the seller comes in after, as smooth as a baby's bottle. So that's ideally how it should work. Is it back up?
Right.
What is it doing?
All right, we got another question on TikTok. What is the lowest rate I can get on a DSCR, or is it always 20% down? The DSCR, I'm guessing that's the debt service coverage ratio.
Maybe he's saying it different.
Oh,
Read it again.
what's the lowest rate I can get on a DSCR, or is it always 20% down?
If you now, I'm assuming he's talking about some type of hard money or private lending, and I guess you mean loan to value. Normally, they're going to do 60 to 70% of their perceived value of the property after renovations. They may do 100% of the rehab cost, but they're going to want you to put 20 to 30% down on that total number. If that total number is 100,000, normally they're going to want you to put, some of them will do 10, depending on how much experience you have, but normally 20 to 30%, if I understood the question. I wasn't familiar with that term, but I think I know what you mean. Is it up there? Go ahead. What? It's recording by itself?
I mean, no, it's not recorded by itself. I mean, that's press.
Oh.
All right. We've got Trev in the Gator room. Trev G. So I see he still has his camera on. I don't know if he wants me to. I see. Okay, hold on. Take this off, and I'm gonna add him to the stream.
What's happening, my man?
Hey, what's going on, man? How's your day going?
Oh, we're good. We're good, man. Hey, got your health, got everything. What's happening?
Not much, man. I'm just calling in because I just got a property under contract in Muskogee, Oklahoma. I don't know if I'm saying that right. But I live in Connecticut, so I just wanted to get a little advice how could I move on, because I'm pretty much virtual wholesaling this, and I'm halfway across the country. So just a little advice, like how would I move on, and plus
Okay. How did you locate the property?
On Zillow for sale by owner.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So the price that did you get a significant discount off the price that they were asking?
Yeah. They wanted around 90,000. We brought it down to about 65.
What was the ARV? What did you come up with as far as the ARV on it?
The ARV should be around 180 to 185.
Yeah, that should be a deal. Shouldn't have been a bad deal at 90. Depending on what about repairs?
Repairs should be around 39K.
40 grand. Okay, so mm, what's the square footage on that? You know?
About almost 2,600.
Oh.
Four
See,
four beds, bath.
yes, that's what's the condition? Is it livable or what?
Um, it's livable. It just needs some remodeling. The owner is a vacant owner, doesn't live. I think it's like across the state, so she's just trying to get rid of it. Honestly.
Mm. Yeah, see, on a property like that, that's a pretty decent sized property, and the repairs can be extensive. So that 180 amount, just using the numbers you gave me, 180, mind you say 40 grand. All right, so that put it at roughly 86, which was what they were asking, around 90 or so. But you say you got it at 65. So assuming, I think those repairs will be probably more than that, but because that's a decent house. But assume that you're correct on that. Ideally, that should be a deal based on your numbers, unless the repairs or something there that's not been discovered unless you're there. But according to those numbers, that should be a deal. Now, as far as you moving the property, does she still have the property listed online for sale?
That I didn't check with, honestly. Like once I put it under contract, I just was trying to
Yeah,
like.
yeah. You want to look that up. That's one thing. All right. Assuming that she's removed the listing from the internet, and what the first thing you should do, if I'm assuming you don't know anyone there,
No.
is reach out to some brokers, some real estate agents in that market,
Okay.
and ideally you're looking for the ones that's probably struggling a little bit. That's not going to always be the case, but you're looking for someone that's hungry. Now, someone can be highly successful and be hungry, but normally their ears is not as open as some others that needed an opportunity.
Okay.
But are you targeting that market, or is just something that you found that you thought was a deal? Or are you specifically targeting that market?
Yeah, like I just was searching up on Google for like hot markets right now, and it was saying like around that area, Oklahoma's pretty hot right now. So I just started to dive in, and then
Okay. Yeah. Normally, when I recommend the agent side of it, is because you're generating a lot of leads. More or less, you just pull this from the internet, so that's not the same thing. And what would be in it for them is that because you are generating so many leads, that most of them you're not going to be able to do anything with, and it could be an opportunity for them to get you to refer listings to them, for a fee or whatever. But on the trade off of that, because they're getting basically leads and deals from you and listings from you, is that they act on your behalf as far as showing properties, taking photos, videos of someone, sending someone out there to act on your behalf, your BOG, your boots on the ground. All right, now on this particular property, that may not be an option. What I would do is I would reach out to some local wholesalers through the Facebook group there. Some of the Facebook real estate investment groups, wholesaling investment groups on Facebook. You can also join my group, Wholesaling Real Estate with the Flip Man, and you should be able to find some individuals either in that market or very close to assist you also. So I'm assuming there's no family or friend there. You just
no.
was researching the internet. So
Yeah.
those are going to be your options. You're just going to have someone that helps. Now, finding the buyer for it. Now, again, a lot of this is going to depend on if that listing is still up or not, because that could be a little trouble for you. You got to have the right type of buyer for that, or they could easily blow your deal up. Not that they're doing it intentionally, but you're trying to sell something that's still showing for sale, and when they go scroll down and look for who is listed by, and they don't see your name but someone else's name, which is fine because you can let them know you're wholesaling. Sometimes people will still reach out to the name that's listed there, and it could cause trouble for you on your deal. So you just have to be careful with that part of it, because it's hopefully, again, she's taking the listing down. But if it's not taken down, they just have to be careful. But this video here will help as far as finding buyers through agents, assuming the listing has been taken down. If that, don't worry about it. The other thing you can do, as I mentioned, Facebook groups.
Like doing like multiple Facebook groups, Craigslist, all that. It's just mad.
If you've done all of that, you also just use Google and do a search for "sell my house fast" in whatever the city or town is in that area, and those first 2 or 3 pages of results are going to be true players in that market in most cases. Well, you can't put out signs because you're not there. What I was going to say, you put out signs saying house for sale, whatever the price is, cheap, call or text or whatever. But that if you network with someone else may be able to do that for you. But those are going to be options to try to possibly find a buyer on that. So,
okay, I appreciate that. Thank you.
No problem at all, my man. Good luck to you.
All right, thanks.
Yep.
All right, we've got Kerwin in the chat. He's been waiting, so I'm gonna add him now.
Kerwin Bell. What's going on, Mr. Kerwin?
What's up, Flip, man?
You got it.
Man, working hard, bro. Working hard, bro. Like, I'm ready, bro.
That's what's up.
I'm ready. So look, so this is what I done accomplished so far. All right. So everybody know my situation. Know that I'm in the halfway house. This is the month I leave.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm out of here on the 25th.
Mm-hmm.
I got everything lined up. Moving to my place that I'm about to be moving into from here, and buy my vehicle. I got my license. Like, everything's falling in place. So I haven't even been home 180 days yet. I've been studying, your course. So what I did, preparing myself for when I leave from here, is I keep listening to the audio, and learning about like the mistakes that, especially the last video that you got on there, the mistakes that, like, the new people that's dealing with wholesaling houses and flip houses make. I keep going over that and keep going over that and keep going over that, because here inside the halfway house, I got my bandit signs ready. Okay, I got the bandit sign for if you selling houses, I buy. Then I got the one the bandit sign for, like, if you're looking for a house. So I got my bandit signs. So I'm taking advantage of the halfway house, because like I got the templates, and I just keep depending on what staff come in, I keep getting them to print them for me. So they'll print 35 at a time, 35 at a time, 35 at a time. So I'm baking, and it's in color. It's in color. So I'm baking on them like that and just stacking them up. And then on my job that I'm working at, I had put 2 of them up. I put both of them up. And I keep getting all these little random calls, and that's just from my job. So I know, I'm like, well, okay, this got to work. And people just calling my phone just to hear me say top of the food chain, agents, and then hang up the phone. I'm like, it can't be nothing but that banner phone. You know what I'm saying? But it's my co-workers that's working with me. I guess they just, seeing if it's real or not. But anyway, long story short, I can't wait to get out of here, so I can actually go start putting the bandit signs of, trying to get the buyers. I mean, no, I lie. The sellers of the homes. So I can then either hit you up for the joint venture deals, or, and start, doing my comps, so I can appraise the property and get the repair value. And I've been learning, just listen to other people's mistakes, staying inside the square footage, like that's not over average. So I wouldn't be spending a lot of money on repairs. So it can be a deal and things of that nature. I'm just ready to get my feet wet, man. I'm just ready to just hop inside the field. But I'm asking you, like, what should I do next? Because like these folks here in this halfway house, the reason why I ain't like up and running yet, they not gonna let me leave from here if I'm not at work. You know what I'm saying? Somebody just call me and say, well, yo, I got some property I want to sell, and I'm ready to do the assignment, just because I'm gonna stick with the assignment way, like how you do. Like I think it's easy. You know what I'm saying? Like once I figured out what was going on, however, somebody got a house they want to buy, and then I do the earnest money deal to show them that I'm serious about it, and then just take that same formula and switch it over to the actual buyer. Like I like that. You understand what I'm saying? I think it's easy. So like, if somebody do hit me up and say, well, okay, I want to sell you this right house. These folks is not going to let me go and go look at the property, so I can put it up on YouTube. So we can look for the repairs and what you repaired and all that, and go look at the property. They're not going to let me do that. So I'm at a halt right now. But other than that, like,
let me ask
I'm
you this:
good.
do you have anyone that can help you
As far as what?
whenever you need to go out? Someone needs to go out to view a house because the seller and buyer are going to be there. No one's there to represent you. To take
No.
photos, videos. You don't have anyone that can assist you on that?
No, I don't. I don't. It seems like everybody getting cold feet on me, man. It's like they'll talk good. It's like, yeah, I believe in. Then when it's time to act, I don't think they got the confidence within themselves because they believe in the dream and the product. It's just I don't know. So it's just me right now, but I know that I'll be able to
So,
be more
so, you,
active
so,
once
you,
I get out there.
so you get your own place on the 25th?
Yes, on the 25th of this month.
Well, yeah, you ain't got no problem then. Don't even worry about. You can do whatever you want to after that, right?
Yeah, I can do whatever I
Okay.
want to.
Yeah, so we're talking 15 days away. Don't even worry about it in between now and then. As
All
far as
right.
yeah, just keep educating yourself in between now and then. You're 15 days away. You've had the patience to wait through all this, and you've used that time
Yeah.
to prepare yourself to add on to whatever you already got going on. So yeah, don't even worry about these next 15 days. So when you get your own situation going, hey, you don't have to depend on anyone else. That's one of the great things about it, or whatever, especially starting out.
Right. So I see that I really got like a chance to change my life with this situation, and I've been running with it and just taking it serious. And like since I paid for the this course, and I've been taking it serious and striving to implement it as much as I can. I'm seeing a lot of other courses pop up, but they ain't doing what you doing, bro. Like I be looking into it, it was just one guy that popped up on the screen. He was like, if you pay me $1,000 right now, I'm gonna show you how you can send all your deals that you get to me, and I'm just gonna give you $10,000 off top just for each deal, just only $10,000. And I'm like, that don't compute with me. Like, why would I give you $1,000 to teach me the game just to give you
I thought that
a
was cool.
deal for $10,000 when my first deal I can get $70,000? On my first deal, if I maneuver right and get a good deal, or $30,000, like why? So I was like, nah, ain't nobody doing it like Flip, man. And that just made me just take this more serious, more to the point to where like it's like I'm gonna really make this my life, and really just like I can't wait to quit my job, man.
Oh, make it happen, man. Make it happen. Can't wait till after the 25th, man. You can really put some stuff into motion and start generating leads. You're gonna be okay. I can see the energy. You really want to do this, man. You're doing what you need to do to educate yourself. If you're watching videos over and over again, you're not gonna have any problem. You're ready to rock. You just got to get the freedom to do it. So you'll have that in a little over 2 weeks. So.
Yep.
Check back with us, man. When you're out there grinding.
Right.
Yes,
Driving
sir.
for dollars.
Oh yeah, yes, sir.
In your PJs. You know what I'm talking about?
That's what's up, man.
Right. Right. But how you been, man? How the team? Everybody all right?
Yeah, everybody's good,
Yeah,
man. We
we
got the full
good.
house in here
Oh,
today.
hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh
Hey.
yeah. Yeah, they good.
Bro, that's what's up, man. Like I say, I've been following y'all on all social platforms. I know y'all see the top of the food chain thing. You know
Oh
what I'm
yeah,
saying? So, right. So, I'm juggling that, educating myself with this wholesaling and flipping these houses and a bunch of other things, and working my jobs to make sure that I have, security, because I got 3 jobs, but it's like I'm like in between, I'm all on my job studying, your material and stuff. And I'm like, I can't wait till I can get out this halfway house so I can stop coming to these folks. I'm tired of slaving for them, bro.
Yeah.
I'm tired.
Yeah.
I can't. I'm tired, bro. I'm tired. And this is what's making me go hard with this. You
All right,
understand?
well, you're gonna be good, man. You got 15 more days. The countdown is on, man. Let's get it.
Countdown is on, baby. The countdown is on, man. So,
All right.
okay. So let me ask you this: say for instance, if I get like my first, well, I know I'm gonna get the deal. Okay, so what to do if I want a joint venture?
Well, yeah, it's a simple process, man. You just submit it to the site dealulator.com. That's DEALULATOR, like the word calculator. Remove the CALC and replace it with DEAL. Dealulator. But this video right here, this is not only for you, but others. If they text 5050 to the number, that video will explain that process. Just go through just answer all the questions, make sure you do that, so we can make sure that we spend the best use of our time trying to actually putting deals together. So, but yeah, man. So just let us know when you're ready to rock, man. We got a couple more people in this gated room waiting, so we want to get to them. And just say 15 days, man. The countdown is on.
All right, big bro, man. I love y'all, man.
All right, same here, man. Join us again.
All right, love.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Mike. Yeah, I'm telling you, had it down.
No, because I be having it on Instagram and then we can hear. All right, what you want to do? You want to answer some questions or you want?
Yeah, we need to do some questions.
Okay, let's do 2 or 3 of them. But we see all of y'all in the gator room, so we got you. Let's see. Let me go back up because I know people think I'm skipping them, but I'm not trying to.
I got one.
This one says, can you wholesale a wholesale deal?
Yeah, that's co-wholesale. That's JVing. That's what you'll hear a lot of people talking about, that you wholesale other wholesalers' properties, or another wholesaler brings a buyer to the table table to your deal.
All right, we got some on TikTok. Is there a way to market corporate-owned properties?
To market corporate-owned properties? Mm-hmm. Well, once you have them under contract, it's the same if it's not a corporate property. Dude, I guess they mean how to target those is probably what they really mean. I'm assuming. Okay, well, that ain't what they mean. They can't say that ain't what they mean. They said what they meant.
All right, we got one on Instagram. How accurate are the prices on Zillow? I refinanced my home. It was valued at $112, and on Zillow they have it at $170K.
Okay, so they're asking how accurate are the Zestimates, which is the Zillow's basically their ARV of the property. It's okay, but you always want to just dive deeper into those numbers. If you watch Comps 101 previous episodes with Jamil and myself, just go to YouTube, do a search for Comps 101, and flip man, those videos should come up. But you can text the word ARV to the number, and that video will help you a lot also.
All right, I'm about to add this one to the stream. Sabak. I think I said it right. I think he may have set his phone down. Okay, I see you.
I'm here.
Hey, what's going on, my man?
Hey, how's it going?
Oh, I'm good. All right,
I'm gonna try to hurry up and ask my questions before my baby starts crying because I'm holding her.
All right.
Okay. So, my first question is, so like it's kind of like a legal question, but like I just want to know like the basis of it. Okay, so like I'm going to like a divorce right now, and like I'm gonna end up having like a $20K lien on the house. Like my ex is gonna have a lien on it because I guess she owes me $20K because of the equity in the house. Could I like use that lien and like either sell it to another contract, like another investor, or like is there anything I can do with that, or do I just have to like
wait a minute? I missed something. What did you say? What was happening?
Okay, so like we going through a divorce.
Oh, my bad. Okay, yeah. All right. So whose house is the name? Whose name is the house in?
My
credit wise, huh?
His ex-wife.
Okay, so her credit. Her name is on the deed. Your name is not on the deed.
It is, because I'm gonna do a quick claim.
Okay, so both of you all's credit is tied up on this?
No.
Just her credit?
Yeah.
Okay, but your name is on the deed. You're just going to quit claim your
Yes.
your interest over to her.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and so you're asking what
Because
now? I get.
yeah, so like there's equity in the property, and my lawyer said after all the assets are divided, I get like 20K and 20K. That's like a lien on the property.
Mm-hmm.
So like, could I do something with that 20K? Like either sell like a note to an investor and they hold that lien, or like do I have to keep it like until she pays me?
Well, no, if she actually sells the property and you're compensated at closing whenever the property is sold, that won't have anything to do with it. And now, if is that the judge's orders to sell the property to liquidate that asset, so you can get your share, she can get her share.
Okay, but that's only if it's sold.
Yeah, that's only if it's sold. Yes, sir.
Gotcha. Okay, so that was one of my questions. And another question is, so on PropStream, I don't know if I'm the only one that's having this problem, but like whenever like I buy a list, like I get like several numbers on there, but like some of them are not even like working numbers. Is that something that's normal?
Very normal. When you're paying anywhere from 10 to 25 cents for a skip trace, you're going to have a significant amount of the numbers that are either not working or the wrong person. But let's just throw out the number. Say you skip trace the list of 1,000 and it came back with 800 numbers. If 500 of those are right, that's a good list for that small amount of money.
Okay. I just didn't know if that was like something common or like, and then my next question is, so I followed that I texted you guys that dialer, and I had like a meeting this morning, and like I just want to ask like what's the percentage rate? Like, does it actually work? Because I know he was telling me like you have to have like a minimum of like 5,000 numbers that you send to them, and then they get like 3 to 4 like qualified leads.
Well, you talking about for cold calling or direct mail?
No, cold calling.
Yeah, 5,000 numbers, you should get more leads in that out of that. But you're gonna have to work that list. You may have to go exalt it or go through it 7+ times to be able to produce the deals out of it.
I'm saying with this service, it does pay off though, like investing in it.
I'll say it again.
That service, like whenever we text the word dialer and then you send us this link.
Oh yeah, that's for the phone dialer with batch dialer.
Yeah.
So whenever
so it does have like a pretty like large like advantage rate, like it actually does work.
Oh yeah. See, the dialer itself is a tool to make it more efficient when you're doing the cold calling. If you're sitting there with your smartphone making those calls, it's already tedious enough with a dialer, but just pounding out one call at a time on your smartphone or whatever is definitely, you'll be good to do 100 a day, right? Or whatever. Whereas what a dial is doing is dialing 100, numbers every 2 or 3 minutes or whatever, if not faster. So that's the trade-off on it.
Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. Okay. All right, and then my final thing is there was a guy that was just on here, not the one that was in the halfway house, the other one, the wholesaler. I'm trying to see if I can connect with that guy because I'm actually I'm in Tulsa, Oklahoma, but like I wholesale out of Muskogee too. So I was trying to see if I could connect with that guy, like maybe see if we could like either JV or something.
Well, yeah, that won't be a problem. What was my man name?
It was something like some type of something, but I couldn't see his name on YouTube.
Yeah, if he's still watching, just send me a text with your name if you're interested, and my man, you do the same thing, and I'll try to connect you guys.
Okay.
Trail G90, I think.
Trail G90. Okay. Well, I'll still text you and see if we can, but that would be nice. And that's my question for today. But yeah, all right. Thank you guys.
All right, no problem, man.
Joining us.
Let me y'all want to get in the topic or what? No, we didn't get I thought that was mom. So we get in the topic or
and then that way
boost. Do this. All right, so the topic for today is will a realtor use a wholesaler's contract? Simple question, but not as simple as you think. Well, the answer is in most cases, no. A real estate agent, if they have their realtor's hat on and not doing it as a personal investment, they're not going to use your contract. In most cases, they're going to use the contract approved by the board of realtors for whatever market they're in or state they're in, because that legal document has withstood the test of time legally. You know, they probably always edit and add on things, or whatever. So it's not an issue if you're going to go down that road, as long as that contract doesn't prevent you from doing what you want to do based on what you have the property under contract with the seller, assuming that's the side of it that you're on. And of course, if the realtor's on the seller side of it, again, as long as it doesn't prevent you from doing what you want to do, mainly being able to assign the property, or the due diligence period you want, earnest money, deposit. Most of the other verbiage is standard. You'll be buying it as is, so that eliminates a lot of the verbiage anyway. But when they whip out that 13 or 14, 15-page contract, it can be a little intimidating, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, but to answer the question, will a real estate agent, will a realtor use a wholesaler's contract? In most cases, no, they're not, if they're definitely acting as a realtor.
All right. Let me see. There's a person, Victor Douglas. Okay. I'm gonna add him to the screen.
Bring him man.
What's up?
Oh yeah, Mr. Victor.
What's up? Y'all can hear me?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's going on, my man?
Not much, man. How you doing?
Oh, I'm good. I'm good. What, you're in LA, right?
Yeah. You know, you must remember, huh?
A little elephant going on right here. What's happening?
Nah, you know, I'm trying to get this money flipped, man. I always ask the land questions. I got a land question. Just when you're advertising the properties, it's a utility question. When you're advertising the properties, how important is it for you as a wholesaler trying to, of course, sell it to a developer, builder, whatever? And how important is it for me as a wholesaler to find the utilities and pretty much advertise that along with the package? Only reason I ask that is because I know some people that wholesale land, and they say they don't really worry about it too much. But I don't know, they probably got a relationship with the builder or the developer that they're selling it to. Just in your mind, how important is that, and how do I go about doing that as far as utilities and finding utilities online?
No, you want to disclose whether there's ever been utilities on the property, whether it's power, water, septic, or whatever. But yeah, you want to determine that. That's normally not that difficult. Normally, the owner is going to know that. Normally, not always, but normally they're going to know that. So yeah, you want to disclose as much information about the property. You want to make it as easy as possible for someone to make a decision on whether they want to purchase the property or not. So yeah, you definitely want to provide that info if known.
If no, I see. If not, would you call the, I guess what we're talking about, water company, we probably talking about sewer company, or those are the two main companies you would call?
Yeah, if the property has an address, then you want to go ahead and do that. Now, if it doesn't have an address, a lot of times it may not even have those utilities or whatever, but you still want to verify you'll have the parcel know. Zoning may know this. Zoning and permitting may already have that information.
Yeah, I've heard, I guess, because zoning, I guess, is more so like a county thing. And like you said, as far as permitting, that's a county thing too. So, that's what I'm thinking, as far as sometimes they may even know. But, I'm thinking maybe, like you said, I guess call a water company, call a sewer company. I guess because only reason I say that, most of the time people are asking, is it septic, or not, or city sewer, or is it, well water or city water, so that's why I asked. But I appreciate you. I guess, like you said, it is important to kind of advertise that, but I'll say this, like, a lot of times I've heard that is kind of pretty much up to the end buyer. Would you say that's true as far as the due diligence?
Well,
but
yeah, Yeah, they'll want to know that off the top if you know it, but they still going. It'll be still part of their due diligence process to know if there's been any utilities or ever at the location. Some people it's a deal breaker, some it's not. Just has to
Yeah.
be priced to justify whether it's had it or not before.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you. Let me when you we talking about like finding buyers. Do you have anything as far as I can take to find land buyers? I feel like you probably gonna do a video on that soon.
Yeah. One of the things that you can definitely do is look for those real estate agents that appear to be doing a
New
number of
bills
land deals
or
in
yeah.
that area or that market.
Yeah.
That's normally a good source for buyers or whatever. They
Okay.
tend to be, from my experience here, the short time I've been in it, tend to be a lot more responsive and flexible than on just the single family uh,
Um.
realtors or whatever. So,
Yeah. Okay. Well, I appreciate it. I think that's all my questions.
all
I'll
right,
get on here again if I need any more.
most definitely hit us back up, Victor. Great hearing from you and seeing you, man.
Hey, all right, man. Y'all have a good day now.
All right, you do the same. Yes, sir. Mhm.
All right. I think this probably the last one. I'm gonna do Martin Miller. He's been waiting. Hold on.
Flip man, what's going on?
What's going on, my man?
Doing good, doing good. I was on yesterday. I told you I'm gonna be back on today.
Okay,
I've been
boom.
binge watching. What's up?
Now I was saying, welcome back.
Thank you, thank you. Been binge watching the videos, and I got a couple questions for you. So the first one is, okay, so say you have some bandit signs out. Someone calls you from a bandit sign. Hey, I saw your sign. I want to know how the whole thing works. um, and they tell you about a property, but you haven't comped it yet. How do you go about? Because I know you do the script. What's your name? What's the address? Then you get into specifics about okay, what's the age of the roof? How many bed bath? Is it vacant or occupied? How is it cooled and heated? In your opinion? What's the condition of the house? What do you want to sell? And then you ask, what's the price, right? What's the lowest you would sell it at cash? How do you comp? You can't comp that on the spot, or what do you do there?
No, you don't have to. You're just in a collection mode process. You're just collecting the info, and now sometimes after you've done it long enough, you'll know ideally what some houses go in certain areas or whatever. But you can always depend on like this point in the day. 4 Central, 5 Eastern, I guess, and down the line. Yeah, it's time enough. You can call them back. Just like, give me a couple hours, I'll give you a call back, and you can discuss price. Then if they didn't give you a price, hopefully they gave you a price, and then you can verify whether there's an opportunity or not, or you're calling back to make a counter offer with them. So yeah, to answer your question for sure.
Okay, so I can, but you don't generally. Do you generally want to just accept the number they give you, or because you always ask, can you go lower than that? Is that the best you can do? But even if they do that, do you still want to just look and see first, or can you take the number on the spot?
No. You don't know if it's a deal or not. You're gonna have to do your research. So
Okay.
you don't know that it's a deal or not. You're gonna have to definitely call them back and see if it's an opportunity or not.
All right. Okay. So also another question. I just want to make sure I have the whole process from start to finish down, right? And correct me. Let me know if there's anything I'm missing. Now, so first you want to comp a house, right? First you want to get your marketing down. You want to be it through the cold calling, Zillow, Craigslist, that kind of thing, the internet, bandit signs, direct mail, whatever you want to use. Get your marketing going. Then when you start generating leads, then you can either, like you're saying, you can comp the properties if it's cold calling, or if they call you, then they give you a number, you do the research, comp it, and then give them an offer back. Say it's a good deal, you get the contract, send them the contract, DocuSign. They just 3 clicks and then it's done. Then you find a buyer through REIAs or Facebook or bandit signs as well. you find a buyer, then you get them a contract as well. Then it's just closing, going to a closing company or a title lawyer, or title company or a closing lawyer, right? And then once that's done, you get paid the difference between the selling contract, the selling price, and the buying price. You get that difference. Is that the whole process, or did I miss anything?
That's the entire process. Yeah. Just speaking of that, this playlist right here goes through that what you just explained, but the videos go a lot deeper. So text VIP to the number, and it goes there into that a lot deeper. So
Okay, got you. Last question. The caller about two callers before me mentioned something about a dialer. Is there a I think is there a number something that I can text dialer to this phone number or something that has information about using a dialer? Okay, got you. Yeah, DIALER, the phone number. And how much is that generally? How much because you said it down.
It'll vary depending on how many legs you want. I hate to just quote something here because I'm sure the price will change at some point. But once you get to the site, it'll break all of that.
Okay. Cool. Awesome. Thank you, man. I appreciate it again. I'll be on again soon.
No problem, man. Once
Have a
again,
great one.
yes, sir.
God bless you. Thanks.
Wear it out.
Absolutely.
Okay, hold on. I told Courtney I was gonna add him too because he's been on long, and then I'm
Okay.
definitely gonna add.
All right, we
Giovanni,
coming
and
to you,
then we'll be
Giovanni.
done. What's up? We can't hear you.
We can hear you.
Hey, how you doing?
All right.
Okay, so I really don't have. I literally just signed up, and I'm literally just getting started. So I'm just trying to see if there a website I can go to because I'm a visual learner, so I need to actually see step by step what's going on. Okay.
Yeah, text VIP to this number, and it's many more videos than this. But these 9 videos, really 19 in that playlist, but those first 9 are going to really get you in the right mindset and send you in the right direction. Where the rest of my channel and us doing the daily lives and all that other stuff will get you going in the right direction. But if you text VIP to the number, that's going to get you going where you need to be for sure. And,
Well, I did that with another code, and it took me to Property Stream, and I got an account with them, but it's not. It's just gray. It doesn't do anything, so I don't know if I have to activate it or.
Yeah. If you sign up for prop, let me see. Now what you need to do, you need to be trained on it or whatever, which we offer that free. If you sign up through Digulator now, you sign up through another source, you'll check them out. I'm trying to find the card here. The word is time. I want to.
But yeah, just text the word time.
Just text the word time to the number. Here it is right here. And then you can set up a schedule of time with one of my team members, and they'll walk you through the entire process.
Okay, man, I really appreciate it, and I just want to say I thank you for all that you're doing for everybody because a lot of people don't share information, and for you to do that is very noble. So big ups and are very appreciated and very you're respected. Trust.
No problem at all, man. I'm just a tool, man. It's worthless if it's not used. So take advantage of this content, man, and apply it. Hey, the world is yours. No problem at all, man. I'm just a tool, man. It's worthless if it's not used. So take advantage of this content, man, and apply it. Hey, the world is yours.
All right, I will. Well, I appreciate it, man. Thank you so much.
All right, no problem, man.
All right, and now we're gonna add Giovanni.
There he is, playing hooky. Hey, you don't even probably know what that means, do you?
I'm a 14-year-old.
Oh yeah, yes sir. Right, what's happening, man?
So first things first, the first questions I want to ask is like I got all 3 houses down, right? They're over here in Reno. I have one over here that's like a 2-story house. It's been up for sale for about a year at least since I moved here. All I really need to know is just who I got to contact and all that, and who to sell it to.
All right. So you say it's for sale. So they have a for sale sign in the yard.
Yeah, they got it out. I don't know. I don't know if it has a the number out on it. I have to check. It's literally like
Okay.
down the street.
Is it a, generic sign, or does it have a? Does it look like it's a professional sign, like with a real
It's just
estate
one of
firm?
the signs that just says for sale, and it says it's supposed to say the number right there.
Okay, cool. So that may be the owner there. So yeah,
Yeah,
jot it down. Just I guess you, I guess you could call them. You just need to know what to say when you call them. But I have
yeah.
a video. I have a video that explains that. If you text the word script to my number 205-964-5243, I have a video that breaks that down to you on how that conversation should go and what you should say. The next thing is now you got to run the numbers on it. So the reason a lot of people fail in this business, G, is that they never figure out what a great deal is. And
Let me
that's what it
screenshot
all
that.
boils down to.
Oh,
You want to text the letters. You can see it. Yeah, text
GGD.
the letters GD to the number, and that video there is going to break it down to you as far as what makes a great deal or not. The follow-up video to that is, and you also need to write this down. Look up Comps 101.
How do you spell that?
Comps COMPS space 101.
Wait, what was that
Then,
after the S?
101.
All right. What do I do with that? I push it up.
Yeah, you go to YouTube and do a search for Comps 101 Flip Man.
All right.
And those episodes are going to show you how you can use Zillow, which is free, to determine if you have a number one, the ARV. Now that GD video that I put up there, that's going to allow you to use the free deal calculator that I have on my website, dealulator.com. And that will allow you to, you've been there already?
I only see TikTok.
Yeah, and so that'll allow you to figure out if you have an opportunity. So
I still gotta watch videos and stuff. I still haven't watched them.
Okay. Oh, you still okay? Well, you got.
I only seen him on TikTok, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna follow him. Like, I already had another mentor that does courses for $85, but I was like, nah, I'm really not trying to spend that much. I got it, but I'm not trying to spend that much on it. I was like, when it's free in front of me, you know. I just need to educate myself again. With your videos, I still need to watch them again. I only watched one. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, I only watched one.
Oh,
yeah, I know you have a lot of videos, obviously. So
do this for me then. Text VIP. You need to go through that playlist.
Hold on, let me write this down. 9655243. All right, I got it.
Yeah, text VIP. That playlist there is going to get you going.
All right. Yeah, I still got a lot of years going into this. So yeah, I was saying I just want to get educated into all this and stuff.
All right,
so when I get in contact with the owner, what's the first thing that I had to do?
Well, again, whenever you just want to fact find, you want to find out information about the property, the number of bedrooms and bath. Has there been any recent updates? Why are they selling? Does it have any unpaid mortgages or liens on it? The age of the roof, how is it heated and cooled, and the age of those units?
Yeah, it's been like a year or two since no one's bought it. Like I've seen it there for a pretty long time.
Yeah. Hopefully he's motivated to sell because it hasn't sold in this market.
Yeah,
sounds like he might be in la la land if it hadn't sold in this market or whatever.
Yeah,
so but before you contact him though, you want to watch those videos. You definitely want to consume as much content as possible. Because the worst thing I would want for you to do is to try to get out there and do it and then say it doesn't work because you didn't prepare yourself with the education.
Educate myself.
Yep.
This is other. Huh?
I was just saying, but my man, sound like you got a cold, so like you sick for real.
Yeah, I told you I was sick.
All right.
Yeah, this is so say there's this house. I found this other house that's also never been bought or something like that. No one's never been in there. It's over here in Reno, like I said, or Sparks actually. I have 3 houses, like I said, and it's like you got like all like sorts of like grass and stuff, like it's covered in like leaves, all that. I just need to fix it up and all that, like, and then just resell it, right? That's all. Like that's all.
No. Yeah, you need to dive into the video. So we're in the wholesale business. We don't ever touch them.
Yeah.
Right? You don't have. That's why your cash or credit situation doesn't matter. You're gonna be dead broke and still be able to do this, or you can be 14 years old and still be able to do this. But it first starts with, again, knowing what to do. And you're fortunate because I give all that information away.
Okay. Yeah. That's about it. I'll stay in contact with you though, for sure. I'll either hit you up on Instagram. I already texted you on Instagram. You know what it is?
Yeah, I know to reach out on those every couple of days or whatever. But yeah, you can hit me up there. But the best place to get your question answered pretty quick is if you post them in the comment section of any video. I answer those on a daily basis.
Yeah, it's cause I don't use my my number to text, cause like when you send a picture or something like that, like I gotta download it or something like that, cause I got an Android. So I'll hit you up on there, and I'll let you know about it whenever I got it. I'm just looking for the video. All right, peace out.
All right,
I'll watch your videos right now.
Yes, sir.
All
right. I'm surprised they ain't didn't over there. Anyway, we've been rolling pretty hard, guys. So if you didn't get your questions answered, post them in the comment section of any video and answer those on a daily basis. This will go into replay mode on all platforms, on TikTok and Instagram. Tap the link in the bio, and you can access those videos. So we'll check you out tomorrow, and we'll see you on the flip side.
Bye.
Text me and I'll text you back. Text me and I'll text you back. Text me then I'll text you back. You text me then I'll text you back. Text me then I'll text you back. TikTok, you don't stop. I will help you make your paper stack. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at now? 205-964-5243. Now you know.